Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for Scorpio mid-April love reading. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by Spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you're watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And for those of you that are cross watchers, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising. So be sure to check out my other videos to get a more in-depth reading for this month. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, then you can click on the bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with Scorpio's mid-April love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Queen of the Moon Oracle card deck, and I'm going to pair that up with the Ascended Masters. And I'm just going to get, what is your current energy, Scorpio? What is your current energy? Let's go with this one. Creation. I feel like you're really putting the time and effort into creating a new vision of yourself, a new future. Putting time into new endeavors, expressing yourself in different ways, kind of having faith, like maybe if you are, self-quarantining, then this is giving you that freedom in order to really kind of go within and focus on yourself and your own growth and what inspires you. Open your heart to love. We have Jesus. Surrender. Okay. I feel like you're making a blueprint of the type of love that you want to receive in your life. But you have to surrender in order to be able to receive. Energy healing, Merlin. Merlin's coming up. This is the second reading that Merlin's come in for this week, and Merlin doesn't show up that often. But this really is about connecting with the higher self, your higher aspect, your universal self. Connecting to the soul and grounding it here on earth. And when you connect to the other aspects of yourself, it's like a blueprint. So you're connecting the dots and working in an alchemic way to kind of connect all of your dots to make sure that there's no blocks or barriers in the way. This is interesting. I feel like they want me to... I'm supposed to stop here. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's see what your person's current energy is. And I'm going to use the Good Tarot cards and pair that up with the Gateway Oracle. And let's see where your person's at. Trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Okay. Now, I can see some mirroring here because, you're working on yourself, you're trusting your intuition, your guidance, connection to spirit, and now they are too, or they're just starting to. The key is, the lock, the opening to this new beginning is appearing for them. We also had the Page of Fire fall out while I was shuffling. So with the wands, the Page of Wands, excuse me, it's also a creative idea, creating something new. So again, here we are mirroring each other. And this is, taking action and moving forward. Enthusiastically, I can see, like they're like looking through this peephole like, oh my god, what is this new beginning? where am I going? What does it take me? But look, it's like this long river. So that's, diving in and going with the flow of their emotions and, really getting grounded rather than being so airy. So we do have some air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius showing up, but we also have more earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ooh, okay. So we have 4 cards that decided they wanted to all come out separately. So we'll start here. Looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. So okay. So while you're connecting to the universal aspect of yourself, they're really connecting with the earth aspect of themselves, the physical, really working on stabilizing maybe their career, focusing on money, different material objects, but really grounding in their jewels and gems of their higher self. Okay. Then we have emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace with some more water and more connection. They're, connecting into their emotions even more. This is what's going to lead them through this. It's kind of like almost like the stepping stones. Like looking deeper, they've gone, it's taken them a long journey to move through this mountain to, cross over and start anew. But they've been, it's like been an adventure for them. It's, a new project, and having that inspiration has given them the ability to take all those steps to come to this jewels, this, maybe even this lake of jewels. And they finally get there and they're just surrendering. Before I bring up the other 2 cards that are on the table face down, I'm going to pull one of these to kind of see where it's going. So we have the 9 of Earth coming up. And with the 9 of Earth, that's about self-control, self-reliance, really looking in and knowing and really focusing on that. That's more of the stability, the earth aspect coming in, and focusing on their physical. It's just kind of like a confirmation. But it's also a restraint. It's keeping them working on themselves. Follow your bliss. My soul sings with joy. And we have someone playing some music here with a unicorn. But look at how it's like they're traveling from night to day, or from darkness to the light. And as they're doing it, they're joyfully doing it. And then we have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. So again, with the mask here, being alone and going through this journey, they're working through their journey right now in silence. And that's, how best they know how to move through these energies and heal themselves and learn the inner jewel aspect of themselves. So while they're, cultivating it here on earth, you're cultivating it up in the universe. And I feel like stepping into stillness is like, this is where you meet, is in dream time. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information for Scorpio. Let's see. We're going to get the current energy of the connection. I'm going to use the Romance Angels cards and pairing that up with the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. And see what's going on for Scorpio and your current energy of the connection. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. What I see is a deeper commitment. You've been in a commitment. It's like, either you're married or it's like you're married, you've been together for so long. Seven of Wands, defense mechanism. Okay. So maybe, it's like, I feel like it's a preservation of something. Let me get one more of these. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, why the defense mechanism though? Success and recognition. Illuminate and growth. Okay, so look at how the polar bear is, and then look at how this woman is. It's almost like they're kind of in the same expression. So it's like your person, or, within this connection, even though you may be in a relationship, or if you're not, I feel like I kind of want to go with if you're not in a relationship right now, this situation, you feel like both of you, you both feel like this is, the ultimate connection. This is where you're heading, where you're supposed to be. And, we have the wedding, and then we have the heart, the sun, the illumination on this other side. So when we come to the Seven of Wands, and it's like protecting against, protecting against what? Protecting against the heart. Because, this connection, of course, it's based on religious factors. Like you're both spiritually aligned, things are well that way. However, I feel like this is coming in because it's like different parts of your upbringing has created different beliefs for how you look at relationships here in the now. So this needs to kind of be like worked out, whatever is creating this defensive mechanism, so that you may restore yourself. And once you can restore yourself from those old beliefs, then, this success and recognition can come in. It's like victory, good news, something, stepping into alignment. And with right next to illumination and growth, the sun, a major arcana, I mean, that's abundance. That's a joyous outcome. I mean, it's expression. Like, even though he's defensive, it almost is like, I am opening my heart. I'm showing you my all. I mean, I'm going into my emotions, but look, my emotions are, calm. However, there's still some frosty periods here. This can be worked on. This is what needs to be chipped away at, so that we can have this illumination and growth. All right, Scorpio, let's go on and see messages from your person's higher self, and then from the twin flame messages, and then from the Lover's Oracle. See what your higher self, or even more of what your person's higher self wants to share with you. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Your words linger in my mind. And the grass wasn't greener on the other side. So definitely the separation energy still coming up here at the end. And look at it. It almost looks like a keyhole, right? A keyhole, and like right over here, and then it goes down. But it's enlightened, and it's also the yin and yang, the balance. But it looks like here, the spot, this light up circle spot that's added into the picture, it like illuminates his throat chakra. So to me, that's like communications coming in, or he's thinking about communication to balance out this connection between you and him. Oh, but balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So maybe you challenged them before and they couldn't handle that. I'm picking up on that. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. Being apart has been life-changing for me, right? Working on those other beliefs that no longer serve them. You inspire me. You inspire them to be a better version of themselves. And, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that what you would want for someone? And also for you to want that out of them. Like, have them, you would want to be a better version of yourself because of them. And not because of them, but because it's like an inspiration. You want to do that for your own self. But it's also like this feeling that you get that, it's a good thing. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So they're saying it's time to manifest them in the physical. And how you do that is think about it, dream about it, imagine it. But also, don't put specifics on it. Don't put specifics on like a particular person. Just call forth the energy of love and desire that you are looking for in your life and allow that person to just magically come in, because the universe will bring forth the right kind of love to bring together that companionship, that partnership, that illuminated soulmate, beautiful love that you're looking for. All right, Scorpio, I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you did enjoy this reading, be sure to let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. You can also keep up to date on my recent uploads by clicking on that bell button. I will see you next time.